Amalan ijejo yeni seseni TV East otoma osawalo akoreja unijo toma program kon lebunene angene mukaga geoni sawani wongon la tupurush to ni sawani kanyape lo aparan eraine Airabet Wok ne duchi nyarauna ngarenon lo emoiti japuna ne jengi si ngarenon le gwe kirijo toma dokera itane gelegelare rai LC1 ara rai LC3 ara rai LC5 kachutano ino ngun le jasi agwe kitoni alaije kotoma Airabet. Kakror Noah Omuya idolola tupuruchana adaonga dumo ni nachana wok legwe kitosi teso toma dokena anwe gelegela otoma Airabet kede adokena chen wa pugan. Jaine kede jakaita Fred Opolot minange woronges betwen le lalatorob le rai MP legwe kiritunga lo buku alo pingre. Yala maanyuna honorable Fred.
Yala mano ay jawnuso. Yala manga jawtene la Airabetena.
Biabu pingire.
Eja pingire chut. Mabete ne roko. Yala masitunga e pola swam kwape aseknatar kesingo around kechingare nono o wailo MP agwe kikesa Airabeta na Polon. No parliament. So e pola swam. Era eja itunga.
Yala maijaun. Ijaine kede Lieutenant General Peter Elwelu luipo esu ikupete lembera inges daubo MP otoma Airabet Airabet wenle polo to majore maiche minasa ngitenarbe inyumbera swamuke General Elwelu nare rai MP raibo laija jore bobebu chesani inera kira lasuban so hun ijailu ne kire general yala maanyun yala madulu to Airabet
yala manono cheka yala lu kere litete TV East. Very good. Alama noi TV East itakambali jalo stingaren. Agea unukolo mabibu warabaka TV East ni nerasa litesoda. Kwenye lolo pola rengbe jao ni kede arereng na jao tu kede TV lo kota mala management la TV East anu anyara ngone do anu jana kina tekere. Alama noi.
Anibetete akotoma Airabet ni lomana rjola gwe kitilu ajore kedeno jasi toma wailo ajore da.
Airabet ngini po ake kiro yangido nga pak bera apupa pup. Yen yo mamunga sa maibali sa mataraje tunga. Bale Bible be osunyita pup. Bera pup. Nyo bere lo singaren. O misik. Nari mina jalo mara obori chelo mjini uraudi leuchu. So, yang nga pak na ipu pakren di sama sanin. Kwenye ibore polo, jeno kera swam na Airabet. Ngesi, ngare kino waili, egwe kini kisela la kwapo. Kede, anyu nepone swama pugan. Ngesi bore pola depara. Keda limono rakeroche ni kamutu sa kwapo. So joka jautu neni do jaonga de kana chanlu lo teso atengi so maita jok do morki kena elosi asam elosi jok ama mangetai bore pol noi kunye kutanga salam ki de kana chanlu Ijaso Airabet ngin. Narai etengo ijaiso amanda le jokuna. Ngisi bore Paul.
Yalama adumuna paka bunere aimoro kede atekera kirane kotoma Airabet. So joy ni seseni okingangina jai kwa na geun ke program utaka na geun research au kao misho kede okingaruno kungun la dautu alomune tomatogo. Bian ana aparana na yarate ajai President Museveni ijai kinainer ke neja kwa anukeroni kamera kede Ebola. Orai kwa na NRC na womoni kini anu wationi sana kespolobe eraina tionis ne kekes eraina tionis ne Paul na etere kina kede Uganda. Ido tomo ke President obolimo bonebe tungalu adauto aikatun ariebo Ebola ko Uganda ko toma akidingo tageo nene abwangunor olapa alo olapa lokainteuni ebaka bitunga ne petai akwatata kede kaisa ngono kedi dopet ngesoponi no akuna be jasi keda Ebola ido tomangun akaisa kanyekany ngesatwa kata soda kaisa kanyare uni ngesi angale utu sode titomna uni ngeseroko gwa kitai to madekis na imukere ebola itunga le po aja ya longo be betcha bodo bagulokin akwap noi ngunle jasi Kampala kedi disona ngunle golta kopana Kasanda kedi Mubende abal sunga betcha bodo boy la polo na gulokin akwap konye na bala la polon la kwapebe mamma tunes na eraine beteje kintunga ayalungu noi ido bu chora kie itunga kero kinga ara ule kwa necho ikina atupiti borongun nukole chora kitai pondo joda iwara arebo SOPs standard operating procedures joda laikina keditunga wanje twenle wola olos joda alimura kirone jasulu angale wanje twenle sutbale jatar kede fever lo me kutanga leu twenle jatar kede diarrhea tingtaile mame kutanga leu okeria ne jasingarnok luade kisu sodite ajkwanya kinikisi ido to mine rangon kotonga ngituna MP kede MP kede le polokitu bo wala iwarada atoma kirango ninyo na posi kino inoi iche bure yena ebusa kitunga sija ono tomo inerike president
any reason we president ara inoi aichoritunga kidai tijeni kinitunga ebe ade kana ijai ido ejatunga lo atokata ake polo ebe raido aichora na kinitunga ebe ni soma iteso kesino kwapa ijen jobe adeki twa na raibo yitungo kume ara ya ilepe iborungun signals ngun mami tirore twa ningin olimo kadekes itijeni kitunga lo authority so the president was highlighting or was informing us the importance of taking into account that this disease is there. That means rekwanoni ajoit ajokis ejisisioni parashangono ni COVID-19 at least there's that information. People are aware of how to abide by SOPs, so the president was re-emphasizing that also that they can mameraibe balabe COVID-19. At least this one you can much more easily preventable than COVID-19. Konye emphasis le president arai mame tungaringun iswama pugani ne pedori ani nebe itiko kina adekana osodi ubu lapo londa itijeni ki oni kere ebe no tunga ngunu le ponenti pejo kolo akwapsi na ache al mokin kezbe mami kuriaka at least this disease is contained. It has not spread greatly, and Uganda is a safe place to be. Konyiborene pole kotona choiti, kotona choiti. Atupata SOPs ngunu, lotata kanini, mama ayogetuga, and so forth. Yebo. This is a manageable thing.
Yebo. General, jonge sido potunga li admisikita ngine rasi kedela polna kwa almost arabamera ngeni para na at least angini sabiti arwana ni punel dol na la polona je kinenere neje asitunga no atumuna ke balas badolo ba assembly itunga li poe minasa paluta kirokano nunyo kati busa kintunga no aito polorit otoma pakini je kinala polona enero otoma kwa
ijeni jo ara utengare ne knon mamarai bore patana de baka be bale be chokon na jokan ngesla ni be kade wole America kadiope arange sama o konai ay nyakun hira aje president adaona se on yobale chokon le tonga ngolokere millions para de paro na kaisangon itonga le jas Uganda akeso amerai ete ajari tonga ngo na range set epona ngitinge sabunga na kajitonga lu aidara bubo jidara biai ko yedo kana ejachonis jengi jajo kana merkel ya sakine jas ni pali oko jas na kota yi itam jenya kuna la kerela ilo tom jena normal la kerela ilo itejo din so now wanjo bala ibora bu samalo okasanda ebaka ebe etwane to anade kana muroke sidaite ada otimuroka da olosto be kuya kona yi alemoro bo akutuno bates be lotar be di ara sisera be jepo ni kwanta request so nyabu isoma won ekale itongi tomono batwa kere odole kwentongi tomona diop itongi tomon okale biope Anu pali. Anama msapupu. Ejali tumbe ijobalo bala yamuna jokata tuan le deka. Paik bere joni. Akere buongolda. Kere pakai ginger. Eka makade kana tini atuana onechekeda atuana ipu bitung baltunga dia kwatat. Kwanera si contacts. So mama de kanara ne boliare. Ikwenya rta oni. Ebe o pais vero remote. Pala bejo. O tubura tunisina. Ma idu akoni jo beje ichobora buji iriamu ke jetungana na jata de kani. Era anu akoni jokis. Mama ibe de dungu ya Tunis. Era anu akona jokis, akona ngaleu. Keda ngaleu ni tunga kere. Including ikoni tunga. Konya giri tunga pupa kere no. So kapane poni jaro ni akwa pona. Alome ebore je Kampala ni. Ije Wakiso, ije Jinja, ije Masaka bala do district ni do ti. Ito mon.
Yes.
Aloma toma. Mama rai bona jokuna. Nu okakwap. Ari tejo ededen arero no roi. Otongi tunga bala kwatat. Over 50%. Atuaka. 50%. Ama jok.
Short space of time.
Tunga kwatat kasa kanya mukai. Atuaka ngolo. Kwenye bikone bende janga leo. Anga leo tu kasa kanya re kiti chobore. So ijanga leo da. Kwenye bajatu na da denga noi. So kwani bore polo bala ode. Are mambe jasu bore kota mo Kampala arai. Soroti arai. Paik beri boy king jai jo. Paik beri jo. Okori. Janak. Sama. Narai. Wanje president yanga kena paka ner. Keda ikedi tonga. Rai bore ni mame patana. Rai bore langiri. E president wona pak. Akotonga ner. Kwa ner Rwana ngon. Eja ner kere boy katonga tekere. Akwenyu teja Tunis. Eja ila surupune. Achoy kintos. Mama tunga na li kwenye la subana di mara president. Nari nyo ya neja ingesi la suboni. Bunjo neja president. Ngese kabakan. Ebudo kwene ne angini kwapo yagere ke kabaka. So linera ngesi lo. Ara okwenya itonga kon. Be mambo de joka. So atekere kodna jinu biroko bero ne jaye jok bala teso. Mama de kande kona dolit. Lipata no ikure dolo. Don ula rimete. Ni kisbere se rim. Mambo de mojo Kampala jinjara yo paik bere jo remote sa ne panin. Kwena ngini bore jayi teso. Era agweli boro le doka jasi. Era nyama te jasi. Angini bore jayi. So mamu ngata nyobo ina ketungu tai irimete abunere teso. Abunere Kampala jinja yayi. Kwena ngini bore jayi onida. So kwenye achwe kitos na do like deka na do elomore. Eti onore noi. Amo ni pedori. Tejo kwelo jinja ngola ya paka entebe bale gwa itai.
Yes.
Entebe dobodo itonge die pela ya no entebe. Ame pedori. So akoto na tekere o yangi bore ni bali bore ne mame ne langri noi. Endo na misekin, endo na tupakin. Anwanyi bi jaroni.
Ebo.
Mame ne beta ina kinu na yuara di maroni lupekek. Beta yuara okanyo okaijar. Papa le ngara kinoni ari ngara kinoni da. So agesa ko bango be jana reng biya ngada president le miniketunga. E kuja ke so mara kwenyanar. Kwenyar besbalo. Choitos. Ijatu zentengi bodi kone. Ekona kisine. So apupo kise poroto ingol. Nara mara poroto tunganan. Apupo kise poroto ingol. De swamata ne le mokita na swam.
Ebo.
Yeah.
Yala manoi ngununge sinu eja sielo stakonye ijo yeni seseni okinga oko ngarno kungun ejasi kedoni otoma atupuruch kana ane kotoma Airabet Wok. Akuru ngabung na jai Honorable Fredo Polot. Ejakiro nu ejas ne melo sita akwanye kotoma Airabet. Anu Airabet yana polo ni jasi yesu. Ni nyabukao. Jasi kisilalo ikoto ya itolomun kopana otomo Uganda. Edopeta kesi ngesi otomada pakne sabiti edopeta la tuborokao. Edopeta tomo kisilamu ngesile bakai ebe the Consumer Protection Bill 2022. Loeba la bonbe arai konai arai loto joduka. Osori janyu bonbe ngalakini jibore ne yanaronon. Just jokera pedora bongo ra ngituno duka ngon binyaka isengi kakapun. Are jula isengi chebore. So lemo toma loto yolemo duka idumunja receipt baka be goods once sold are not returnable. Seraja sama sanga dangarorane. So reja bedo pete kisi leo proposing atai ebe the alcohol regulation the alcohol control bill 2022 neni ngese ya utkopa na tunes ne pol mamara tunes ne pol ya utkopa ne resine le puwa ne jasi tunga na maka wo medumu ne joy golara jo tupuruche to galkin tunga before midday.
That's true, yeah.
Ya yangar jo kisila che dumutengi mutane baka bi pero ya dumu ne fine lo million na kaisareda arama woni adawni karika nyare chepaki tomonoda otomajera. So ikisila kalwe jaselo meta kwenye otoma Airabet. Mamnga koto edulokini jo no yoto malu nara jene ngeja jo committee la foreign affairs. Jabi chebore ne lo sakonye kopana noi na jene nge general la je nikona kirongun it's one of the security matters. Ngesa kirono anga naro ni duwe aswam kinga yoka atumuna kanoi no ngesidi lalo sinene aswam sinene kinga export labor. Anyo ina the committee of foreign affairs which is involved in that. Last week abeting aja utukede jone anadumbi jaijo be charinga a meeting on otoma Airabet. Nyobelo sakonye otoma o committee. Akironu ni jai kitostunga ya longonoi. Engoda jina chika onerka. Jina chika na kotonges da loste kinga. Abunga tema bidarober o chautu berakiro. So what is the issue in the export labor kopana?
That issue of the export labor, Raiborian Ichuti, I'm extremely passionate about. Narai, egyoto sakirongo nukolo. Arai da aparashangu na rokongi so my ministry la foreign affairs. Arai be ministry ngone ya itakirono kinga. Aparashangu no. Aja puga na Trinidad keda Tobago. Dodo achama kitapuga ni ngini no Trinidad na Tobago. Oki dokitan keda nasin. Alosta yi. Alosta swam akwapungin. Dodo aja setunga lopoto olomakisi. Arabo lomoto. Aiti peg. Au mishoitingin. Araibe proposal ngon. Doi tunga nguna raslo kinga keda NGO siche lo Uganda. Now, a proposal at Trinidad and Tobago RIAB olototi doktan lo bere ejasi lo mami somaita dekisha olotota yi angarakin kisangina. Eda utukesi ikaria yare obongnete kariera reuni obongnete wangarte bobiche doktan keda dancing tipaga tetunga. What that would have done, it would have equipped our young people who had qualified. The doctors and nurses who had qualified, it would have equipped them. They would have gained more experience from Trinidad and Tobago. They would have come back with that experience to help us here in Uganda. But they refused. I remember very clearly, some members of parliament opposed it. Some ministers opposed it. We had arguments on ministry. It's for our benefit. Narai, and I had the statistics. Narabakaskese be kidioko doktan o yogani kidioka nasi no nyobo yangaroni itunga lu chuti epe ngarakinoni. So be mam ay sabangin Now, a Ministry of Health cannot absorb the doctors and nurses that are qualified. These doctors and nurses do not have jobs. That's why you find them, general, working in small clinics, small private clinics. So that idea was frustrated by people with selfish interests. So that went. Now, subsequently, ijaikuwa na anganari tungai kinga okape surnu ipu isap no kwapa housemaids kede arai security kwaen. Ilo tojo Entebbe kware are bongo ne nara paran odege angune lo sete Dubai, Saudi Arabia. Ribore au ena umokin idea ete tungakinga aswam. Young people are going to look for jobs abroad, or they've got that opportunity to go abroad for employment. Now, itunga lweta peti ngunu no ino authority in Entebbe. Luipwa kesi. Majority of them use recognized companies. Arabi companies ngune jena pugan. Liswa lecha manara pugan keda apugan na Saudi Arabia keda arai Oman eje MOU, Memorandum of Understanding between the Ministry of Gender, the companies, sometimes the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. There's a MOU. So most companies are legitimate companies.
So how come?
And most companies know who has gone and who has issues abroad. So first of all, Akotongo, just to make it extremely clear in my perspective, it is a good thing that these young people go abroad to search for opportunities. It is okay. Narai, over the years, countries like the Philippines have been doing that. Ilotojo, Arab countries, the UK, the Filipinos have done that for generations. And these people, if you look at listen to their testimonies, how they've developed themselves and developed their families through externalization or being externalized or their labor being externalized. They have benefited.
But what kind of labor?
No, but the labor can be the housework, security. But also you must understand, they are exposed to other opportunities. Let's not, they are human beings with brain. And with the time, they're exposed to other opportunities whereby they'll be able to branch off from being a house girl, houseboy, security guard. They'll branch off. I know that because I've experienced it. Once the Minister of Foreign Affairs, I had calls. I was in charge. I was a spokesperson for Foreign Affairs. That means my responsibility was mainly to interact. So now, I just need to give that background. And that's, I think, it is a very emotional thing. It is important. Let us know first and foremost the basis by which these people are going abroad. They're looking for opportunities. Let us not remove that from them. Now, the challenge we are having, Kopana, majority of people who encounter problems are those that go through dubious means. Chair kesi torote keke Nairobi. Chair torote bo Entebbe. Konye companies that are fake. Majority of those. And most of these companies, their concentration, what they do actually, because they're using unstreamlined approaches to taking people, that is now termed as human trafficking. whereby a lot of places, Dubai, Saudi Arabia, the company konine. Ino magno mesimbe kwana janga tunisine. Agota sequencing. Because the company is a fake company. So, majority of issues or cases are through that. Okay? Now, for Parliament, what we are doing, at least as a Committee of Foreign Affairs, exactly what is happening. That's why I'm talking like this. I'm talking on the point of information. That is what we have discovered. Now, as government, as executive, what should they do? So we were making recommendations. First of all, Ibala Sebe, Embassy Law, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Kedangun, Oman, Le Puitunga Lo Seta Swam. There must be a labor attaché. Itwani enemy se kit. Akironwa swamshine. Ditwani in kotoso olemuna kai. Mero Minister of Foreign Affairs, konya orai o Minister la Labor. Okay. Ngese Jenny, labor laws, let them be there permanently. Okay. So that whenever such an issue comes, they can intervene and help our people. Okay. But otherwise, we are also tasking the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, government to government, to get annoyed with issues that are happening or mistreatment of our people abroad. They should protest. And not just have meetings that they have to strong protestation. Otherwise, they'll just undermine me as around one. That's what's going to happen. So the interventions that are that must be in place, especially by government. Parliament can only make recommendations, but to execute those recommendations, it is the executive to do that.
Ebo itachawo jongun so ngun ngesnu akoto si tungaje nokinga ido ngun ngesi soma si kotoma Airabet araise senijo okinga akoto bera yangu tu apaka dido na bongun ageon kede general narai mameli muta kirot ani kama na kede ngun ido na losta kwenye kede programu kusiri kunya kawai.